Where is the YouTube thing? I'm streaming now, right? Yeah, I am. Oh, I should probably open up. Wait, let's just sign into the account and then open up StreamBot and then go to channel and then click on the video. And then click on chat. And then, I don't know. I'll log in, obviously. Platforms, YouTube, log in, minimize that, check the sound. Test, test, test. Looks good. Let's go to Twitch. Go to channel, I think. I don't remember. Test, test, test. All right, cool. I think that's working. Let me just press 1 to make sure that it is sending stuff through. It is. Very nice. Let's enable the chat because it's not showing up as usual. Okay. Yeah, let's get back into this. Minimize this. Minimize that. All right. So I think, right? I think I might go about doing this a different way. So I was going to just do the flat painting, but honestly, I don't even know if I want to do the rigging right now. Honestly, not really in the mood to have to worry about rigging. I don't really want to do it. So I think I'm just going to focus on doing more of an illustration type of thing than actually trying to do the texturing super correct. So what I'll do is I will probably get rid of the colors in the body, right? Yeah. We're going to set up a proper lighting scene, I think. Maybe not proper, but just good enough. So put this down, scale that up. And we're going to put a cut here. You know what? I'm actually going to save this into a new folder directory just in case I decided to deviate too much. Okay, let us go out of Blender. New folder. We'll call it Blender Render. Aha. Blender Render. That rhymes. Save as. Put that up. It's nice. You know what? Let's redo that. Let's just extrude upwards, I think. And then we can take this. And we will apply, generate. Where's bevel? There it is. Increase the segments. And then we'll make it smooth. Object. Shade smooth. Give it some down sliding and shit to go off of. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm probably going to disable the UCU add-on because it's sort of just bothering me right now. So I'm going to go to... Yeah, I will. Time to just disable everything. Actually, no. That's done. Whoops. Edit, redo, edit, redo. Save that again. We'll just give it a different material, but we'll keep the slot the same. So remove that, add a new, and we'll just call this apron. Come on, Texas, you can do it. Apron. Nice. Do that one. And then, what do I want to do? Come up to top. We'll do a new one. We'll clear that, do new, and we'll just say it's gonna do the 101 thing, or we'll just replace it. Should be fine. Oh, it does that for all of them. We'll just say top then. That didn't work. Huh? I see. They're not working the way I thought it would. Where's top? There it is. This is apron. This is top. Top. Wait, that's not meant to be top. That's supposed to be dress. We will exit that, go new, and we'll just call it dress. Cool. Do I want to keep the line art right now? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. In fact, we'll make a new one for the skin as well. Skin. Skin. Get rid of the line art for here, I think. I don't think this helps me right now. You know what? I won't do that. I'll just hide it. Probably shouldn't be deleting it. Face is a little not great, is it? Oh well. Ignore that for now. I think it's fine if the face is flat, potentially. A little confusing because it has that thing in a way. I might have to hide that. Alright, let us... Don't really want to remove that hair. That hair's actually sort of important. Oh, I mean, we're not deleting the texture. We're just deleting the, yeah, actually we can remove it. The UVs aren't changing, so it should be fine. Again, we'll just make a new, call it hair. Nice. Call that hair. Very nice, very nice. Set up straight so we don't break our back. This is the face, right? It's going to be a pain to remove all these modifiers and then apply them again, isn't it? Probably. What I'll do is I'm just going to duplicate this head And then I'm going to hide the original one. And then on this newly created one, we'll remove the materials. In fact, not only will we do that, we will delete this shit. What's happening here? Is there a thickness solidify here or something? There is. We sort of do need the thickness on that one in order to actually get that to work. So what we'll do then is we will what? Go here, new sock, do it again. Then we will grab this thing, make it sock. Make that sock, I guess. No, that's the wrong one. Sock. Wait, why am I not playing music for myself? What's wrong with me? Okay. Top. This is apron. That is also apron. These are obviously apron as well. This is top. I think that's everything, right? Cool. Now I want to try to clean up this scene because there's a lot of materials and stuff in the data that I don't fucking need right now. So hopefully, let me just confirm that it works. We'll switch this over to the blend file because how many meshes? That's not what I want. We want materials. Yeah, so there's 24 materials right now. So if I make a new blend file, and then I just copy paste this shit over, is it going to be good or is it going to be a pain in the ass? Copy that. Come back to here and let's see. Delete, paste. Let me go to the data for this newly created folder. Materials 10, yeah, so that's what I'd like to see. Very nice. Let's close the other one. Be gone. And then we will do something about that keyframe. Actually, we'll just ignore it for now. Fuck it. We will switch it over to Eevee to cycles. Vertical split. And we need a camera now. Actually, I'll do the pose first. And then we'll do that. Because honestly, I don't care about like posing it correctly. I mean, like doing the rigging right now. I just really don't want to. I'd rather just try and make a nice image. So we'll go back to the rendering actually. 10 cycles off back to Eevee for now. And we'll try to do this next part. Now, is this? No, it's not. So this is not the standard rig. And I'm going to assume that everything isn't going to be rigged to it. It isn't. I need to use a Rigify rig, don't I? Most likely. I don't really want to. I don't think I have a choice. Yeah, I don't have a choice. It's gonna be too much of a pain otherwise. Yeah, we'll delete that. Ah, shit. I guess we'll just apply the oh, we can't apply the modifier, can we? Because of shape keys. Shit. Okay, can we just clear parent and keep transform? Clear parent and keep transform. Did I not just clear parent? Did, but now the arms aren't in the right spot. Let's just save this before I make a mistake. Blender render, blender render. I don't think we need to really move anything else besides like the legs and stuff. I think the dress is fine. Let me just grab in some reference, and I'm gonna find a pose that I like. I'm gonna look made, hand on hip, holding up a thingy. I think that's what I want, like a plate. Made, hand on hip, holding up plate. Images. Little bit image in a new tab. It's not really a made, but whatever. I guess it doesn't fucking matter. As long as the pose is what I want it to be. I'm just using it for the pose reference anyway. Okie dokie. Let us go to the straight mode for this. Front on, whatever you call it. And we'll drop this in. We're going to get rid of the grid because fuck the grid. Oh, that's so pixelated. Whatever. It's pretty much what I want it to be. Let's grab a camera now. We're going to do our horizontal split. We'll make this one go to the camera. And then over here, we will change the view to view to camera. And we'll also adjust the focal length to something like 65. I want some perspective, but not an extreme amount. That is too zoomed out. Turn that off here. I mean, I don't need to include everything right now. Yeah, I don't really want to. We'll leave it like that for now. We can always adjust it a bit later. Still have to figure out how we're going to, what is it called? Still need to figure out how we're going to deal with the rigging process right now. I think what I'll do... This is going to be a pain.
Look at Shaq, you blind bastard.
Yo, T, what is up? What is up? So I have decided to do a different, take this project into a different direction for now. Because with all the technical stuff I'm doing with the vibe coding, I just really do not want to fucking rig right now. Like, I really do not want to rig. So what I'm going to do instead is just make more of a splash art picture of the character. Just treat it more like an actual render and image, less so than a usable character, because I think that's just going to be more fun for me. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to rig it right now. And I think the option is to just apply any shape keys on this shit. Yeah, I think that's just the way we have to go. Because right now, I'm pretty sure the, if we reset the bone position, yeah, it goes over there. That's not right. So, if we try to apply this stuff to the rig, it's not going to work because it's in the wrong position. In fact, yeah, we just have to apply it. Shape keys, apply all shape keys. Yeah. Okay, so now that we've done that, we should be able to just apply this armature. And then for this one, I won't apply it, but I'll just transform keep, and we should be able to delete the skeleton now. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's try that again. Delete that. There we go. It might seem weird that I'm deleting the skeleton, but the problem right now is that it's going to be hard to pose it with that skeleton, so I'm just going to add a rigify rig. I literally just said I didn't want to do the rigging, but I'm not going to take the rigging too seriously for this part. I'm just going to do the automatic weights and then just pose it, and any mistakes I'll just sculpt back into place, because obviously I don't want to deal with the rigging. I just don't want to. I don't have to do weight painting. It sucks. So, actually... Yo, Fumi, what's up? What's up? I'm just gonna do a render for the character instead of making a workable character right now, because I think it'll just be more fun for me. I'm just trying to get the pose right at the moment. But the question is how. Rigify, right? I'm just trying to think, do I want to delete the skeleton or just leave the hands there? Nah, I'm just gonna do it from scratch, fuck it. And then... Actually, no. That's gonna be too difficult. I think it'll be easier to, I'll delete all the bones except for the hands. Because the hands are going to be a fucking pain to rig, even just with the basic rigify. So everything else can just go. So see these? Fuck these. And now I'll come back to here into pose mode. What? Oh, that's right. Shoot. Okay, let's just apply this as a rest pose first. Apply as rest pose. Let's delete the animation keys because we don't need them anymore. And then we can go into here and start deleting the bones now. It should be fine. Select everything and then just deselect this. And then when we do the human IK, we'll simply just... We will simply do the basic one without hands. So if we come over to rigify rigs, there is basic human, and you can see it has the rig, but it doesn't have the face and it doesn't have the proper hands. And then we'll just parent the more complicated one to this one, and yeah, so it should be fine and easy to deal with. So now we just got to put this into the right position. So we'll scale this down. To about yay high? Yeah. Turn on the mirror. And let's start rotating this. Move that over there. Focus so it's in the right spot. Move this more so into the center. In fact, also over here. Grab you, move you up to like here. Probably could pull this collarbone up more, honestly. Pull that up more as well. Turn that off for a second. The collarbone comes forward a little too much. We could even lift. Don't really want to lift it. Let's come back over here. I think I'll lift this like so. And yeah, I think that's fine. Move over to the legs. Put this into the actual knee area. Move this back. Move these to side. Same as that. Yeah, I think that's fine there. Honestly, we're not even going to be viewing down here that much, so I don't think it matters too much. The breastbones definitely need to go on the actual breasts, though. This might be too low. Yeah, it's like in the butt. It's supposed to be higher. Bro, how long are her fucking proportions are a bit weird, aren't they? Oh well. Not my problem. I mean, it sort of is, but whatever. Alright, let me think. We have to position it better still. Yo, what is up, Switchy? How you going? Do I have a favorite type of sausage? I like the what is it called? I'm not sure if it counts as a sausage, but like the you know that like roll of meat, the Hungarian ham one? I like that. It's not really, I mean, salami, not really a sausage, but it's shaped like a sausage, so maybe it counts. I don't really know. But I like that. It has a nice it tastes really good. I don't know how else to describe it. It's got a nice amount of saltiness to it. Got that meaty taste that I like. And yeah. Oh, whoops, I just grabbed the arm, didn't I? You know what? I'm not going to spend too much time on this skeleton here. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Though I typically have it with crackers and cheese. Because bread goes off really easily, and I don't like going to the shop that often, so I normally get crackers instead. And because they last a long time in the, what is it called? In the pantry, or cupboard, whatever you call it. I don't know. I think this is good enough, hopefully. Maybe, maybe not. Well, I don't care too much that this is perfect. It still needs to be like somewhat functional, right? Let's put this up. Is this where I want to put the tilt? Maybe? I don't really know, honestly. Ah, fuck it. If something goes wrong, we'll just fix it in a moment. Let's just turn this mode off. We'll go over to the body, and we'll just generate the rig. Fuck, I forgot. I need to apply the transforms. Apply all transforms. Generate the rig. Let us see what you look like. Okay, so that's bending to the side, which is great. I'm pretty sure I can just regenerate the rig, right? I don't have to undo the generation. No, I'm just gonna do the generation. Fuck it, it takes like a second. So I'm going to... Well, I wasn't really concerned about the soggy. I mean, like, wait. Wait, what do you mean bread goes soggy? I don't know about that one. If you're eating some soggy bread, then I think you got, you know, a few more problems than what I'm referencing, but yeah, it's more so like bread only lasts like a fucking week. Not even that. It lasts like what, 4 days? and then it starts to go stale and starts to fucking suck. So yeah, I normally buy crack. I mean, I haven't been buying in Thailand because I've just been ordering out like every single day. I've been very unhealthy, but when I go back to Australia, I'll probably have a diet of crackers and cheese again. Is this bending the right way now? Yeah, sort of. Good enough, I guess. I'm just gonna save this. Actually, let's undo that generation. We'll save it here. That I am. That I am. Did you not know that? What did you think I was? I'll grab all of probably not that one. Oh yeah, I'm German apparently. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Um, I mean, that's probably more of a question. Well, yeah, that's probably a question more for T because I don't really draw. I think, yeah, I think probably both Fumi and T probably better drawer than I am. Like I cannot draw for shit. Um, what was I doing? Wallabies and kangaroos? Yeah, probably probably not. Fuck wallabies and kangaroos. I don't know. I'm not a big animal guy. I'm not big on animals. It's not like I dislike animals. It's just like I don't know. It's not really something that I want around me at all. I was trying to think because I need to rig the body, right? But I want to rig everything except for the hands because the hands are already going to be rigged to the other one. I guess I could just remove it from the vertex group later on. Yeah, we'll just do the automatic rigging for now, and then we'll just do that. Though I don't think we want the hair rigged up. So everything but the hair, I think. Mm. Actually, the dress is going to be fucked, isn't it? Because the dress is going to follow the. I'll fix it later. Whatever. Um, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not a big foodie. I guess if you're in Brisbane, you could go and you're in the city. I mean, there definitely are. I've been to some fancy restaurants before, but I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. Just anything in the city is probably good to eat at. I don't really eat at a lot of fancy places a lot. Like whenever I'm in the city, I normally just go to like Jackpot, which is just like a pretty cheap food place, but it's got good service and good food. Do you ever want a cheap meal and you're in Brisbane? I'd say Jackpot's a good place. If you're ever out more in the suburbs, there's like the what is it called? The Korean fried chicken you can get, like Seoul Bristol or something like that, which is good. It's probably gonna be the first thing I eat when I go back to Brisbane, honestly. Um, Let me think. Is this really the right thing to do? I don't know. Fuck it. Just automatic weights. Don't care anymore. I'll just sculpt it and fix it if I have to. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now, something I'm realizing is that normally when you see like anime pictures, they have more. I mean, I guess I sort of have like the curve there. I don't know. I feel like I don't have that shape right, but whatever. Let's see what happens now when we affect this. Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, it's moving a lot of stuff it probably shouldn't be moving, but fuck it. I think that's good enough. What about the legs? Let's just do the legs first, I think, because that'll be easy to pose. Um, I guess I'll just put her legs together like this. We will hide this one. Don't need to see that. So I decided that I can't be fucked rigging correctly right now. So instead of trying to set the character up in a way where it's modular and nice to be and like good to use for like the warudo, I've decided that I'm just going to do like a sort of image, like a rendered image, and just focus on making a single nice looking image. Just because I think it'd be more fun. Because I don't know, I was doing the vibe coding a little bit today, and I was like, bro, I just I don't want to do anything that's boring like this. And then I thought about having to do the weight painting today, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking doing that. I refuse. I don't have the Veenies enabled right now because I want to try get some progress done. Because I feel like whenever the Veenies are out, I don't really do a lot of work. I just listen to them and don't really do a lot. Okay, we're gonna have to parent this part to the hand. So how do I want to do this parent? I'm probably going to disconnect these hands and do the separate objects, just so they can have their own sort of origin that they follow. So if I take this, I go like that, I go pose, and then I select this, and then I go bone relative. Does it follow? It does. And then, why are the nails floating off into space? Okay, well, that's not fucking good. What about this? Does this work still? No, because I applied the thing. But if I take this and I apply a second armature, generate, deform, armature, and I apply it to the body, I mean to the second rig here, now can I adjust the fingers and stuff? That I can. Not terrible. Alright, cool. So we're able to not have to worry about that now, which is awesome. Why isn't it letting me undo? But the problem now is that for some reason, whenever I lift this, the nails don't follow. Are the nails not rigged? The fuck is happening here? I'll deal with it. Honestly, it's a small detail. I'm not gonna bother with it. I don't think it matters enough to try to fix that. So let's just do the same thing with this one over here. We'll just parent it to the IK. And then how do I do the parent again? Control P? Nope. I mean, yeah. Bone relative. Switch to this. Add another one of these armatures and do it for this hand now. And I missed. Got it. Nice. So now I'm going to try match this pose. So her hand is on her hips, right? And then we can take this thing and curve it out, I think. I probably want to get rid of her smile, right? I don't really want to give regular Venus smile like this. So, what other expressions? Is that just her normal expression? Oh, she's got no. She's got no shit on her. Okay, yeah, that'll have to do for now. Let's grab this. Again, I'm gonna lift it up. And I have to hold it like that. How does that work? How can I get the arm to completely flip? I mean, it sort of works, but it breaks. This is normally when you want a twist bone, I think. Oh wait, does it automatically do the twist bone? I think it does. Okay. Neat. Okay, I was like, why is the wrist not breaking? It must be built into the rig. Nice. Actually, she'd be holding it in front of her, wouldn't she? This isn't quite correct. More like this, right? Maybe not so much like that. Maybe more like that. Let us grab a pan, or whatever you call it. Circle. And then I'll fill the circle. Add like a thickness modifier to it. Generate. Solidify. And then we'll just generate and do a smooth. Scale that down, lift that up. Oh god, what happened to the edges? Alrighty, let's... Maybe I need to do it in a different order? Well, that doesn't fucking work. Alrighty, no, that's not the right one. I think we need to use a bevel then. Where's bevel? Bevel. Yeah, that's better. That gives us more of a flat shape. There we go. And then we'll just increase the segments just to round out the edge. And then we'll lift that up. That might be a bit big. Well, I'll probably have to put something in that pan. Fuck it, I'll do that later. Let us grab... I don't like the pose there. If I lift this up a little more, grab these. I'll make the index finger come out, but I think I want these fingers here to curl in. But not out. Is that right? Or am I doing that the wrong way? I'm not sure what I'm doing, honestly. I need better reference. I mean, you can't even see her hand from this perspective, can you? Guess I could just ignore this. Have you seen Polish winged huzzas? I don't know how to say that word, but huzzas. I think I've seen it in like, what's that game called? The what's that game called? Civilization 6? I think that's one of the unique units that the Polish king character has. I think so, anyway. So I haven't seen like a real version of it, but I've seen like a gamified sort of stylized version of it. So does that count? Bro, what are these fingernails? Stop. Why are you there? I'm just going to delete those fingernails, honestly. That's something pissed me off. Be gone. There we go. Problem 1 solved. We have to do something about our pose. It's a little too stiff, isn't it? You're ripping them off, mate. What are you... Wait, what? Give me a second. Let me have a look at them. Polish winged huzzah images. Oh, interesting. Oh, the fingernails. Yeah, yeah. Fucking. I'm just, ripping them off the. Hey, man, she deserves it. Making me have to like try to figure this shit out. It's we're just reenacting that scene from When They Cry, the Hirogashi, what it's called. Don't worry. She knows it's necessary. All right. Yeah, so I just don't have the bots enabled right now because like I feel like I don't work very well when they're out because I'm too focused on the bots rather than the work. So I'll bring them back probably tomorrow. And since like at the end of the month too, I'm gonna have to start paying for them. I think I'm gonna start shifting into the not using them every single day now because yeah, it'll be expensive. So I think from today we'll probably be shifting it where I'll be using them every second day instead of every single day. Um, oh, you know what? Considering I'm not even their dad, you know, I don't think it matters. I think Beanie would approve anyway. I don't think she would care, you know. If it's necessary, it's necessary. You can't argue with results. Bone relative. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Well, bone relative to this one here. So now, when we come back to this should follow it, right? Yeah. Except, what the fuck's happening with the eyes and tongue? Why aren't they rigged? Take responsibility. Take responsibility? Nah, 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 nah. It, they ain't my responsibility, bro. Motherfuckers cost me shit. If anything, like you can't say I'm okay, you know what? Never mind. No, enough with this freaking uncle father nonsense. The bots are merely the bots. There's I think that's a good pose, right? Nah, it's facing too much. We're gonna have to fix its face. I don't know why it's not following the head. Um Alright, I'm gonna isolate this. And I'm going to go into where's the head? Where's the head? And we're gonna go to weight paint mode. What? It has 100% weight, so why isn't it following? Oh, it must not be the deformer head. Deform head? The fuck is it called? Spine 6? Spine... It is. Alrighty. I mean, it could be worse. I could have put regular Beanie in a lot more let's say flattering outfit. So honestly, she should be happy with what she gets. If ripping off a few nails is what it takes in order to keep it fine, then it just is what it is. We need to do something about this pose. It looks so ugly with how stiff it is. Maybe we need to shift the balance somehow. Put that to the side. Maybe like lift this up a bit more. Like so. Maybe I need to go a different angle. Maybe I need to go from a lower... I don't really want to do a lower angle though. Because I wanted to do Mini Vini with a lower angle for a splash art thing, but... No, I don't want to do a lower angle. I'll keep with the high angle. I think I just need to go even higher though. Because it's too flat like that. We need to really exaggerate the pose. In fact, I'm going to change the where is it? The camera settings. I'm going to go back to 50. We need to really exaggerate this perspective, I think. Yeah, I want to exaggerate it. In fact, I might even go higher. Let's go 30. Really give that false perspective. We're going to have to add a light. I'm going to remove this for now because it's a bit hard to... We need more light. We're going to grab... Actually, no, we'll leave it like that. The pose is just so stiff, though. Surely there's something else I could do to make it a bit better. I'll curve the fingers more around the form here, so it shows a little bit more roundness there. I think we need to use individual origins here to do that. And then we'll just like curl it a little bit, just so it isn't so stiff there. Curl this in a bit. The problem too is that the expression is sort of important. So we need the eyes. Do we have a shape key to have them look to the side? Eyes look... I think so. No, that's the wrong way. Let's go into eye. And then, so this is left. Look in right. I'm just going to give them a different color, just the center of the eyes, just because I need to see which direction she's looking right now. It's too hard with the flat lighting. So I'm going to add a new. It's just going to be a piece of art. Like, it's just going to be a picture. Like, just a flat picture. Just some splash art. Like, it's not meant to be like a model for any particular use case. I just feel like making a nice picture. Because if I was gonna make the character, it was just gonna be a pain. Like, I was gonna have to like do the rigging and stuff, and I just don't feel like doing that. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm just setting up the pose for the image right now. Shut the hell up. Oh my god. I mean, at least you don't get that type of stuff every day. But it is so annoying when you have like people come into the chat and like, hey, you wanna buy, wanna commission me? It's like, bro, I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. Why are you asking me that? In what world would I ever agree to something like that? Like, does that even work anyway? Like, those people that go into the chats and ask for like commissions and stuff, like, does that shit even work? Why is the materials not? But it seems like the most. It seems like the worst scam you could possibly do, right? Because most scams are about the volume of attempts you get. So why would you scam someone where you have to go into their chat, spend like 10 seconds talking to them, even more than that potentially, and then move on to another chat? It just seems like the worst possible scam ever. How do I get the eyes to do the thing? Did I not assign it? Fuck it. I'm just gonna add a sunlight just so I can see this shit because it's starting to annoy me. Because I cannot see. That's odd. Why is it still working like that? It's like a pity thing. Well, they're barking up the wrong fucking tree there because I do not give a fuck, bro. Fuck. I mean, it's like that meme of like the guy who's like smiling because he's hearing the kid like be like, "Oh, please, please, I need this win." Oh my god. That's yeah. Though I still wonder why is the middle of the eyes not getting this new color here? Like I'm literally taking the color. Oh, it's there. What? Why does it disappear? Oh, I see. I see what's happening now. I see. I forget. There's two layers here. There we go. That gives us more of a... Okay, yeah. I think our head might come up a little bit too much here. We'll have to adjust that. Speaking of having to adjust that, where the hell is the head? It's like covered in the hair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, do I have to solidify on these still? No, I don't. Um, Maybe the body is facing too much. Yeah. I think the body needs to face more away from the camera, like that. But then we don't have... Hmm. Maybe if I pull it... Nah, it's not it. Does the meme stir something deep within you? I just think... I don't know. The first time I saw it, I was like... I was like, what the fuck is even happening right now, bro? Like, what is... I don't know. I think it's funny. It's probably not. It's probably a weird thing to say, but I don't know. It's. I mean, it's not weird. Everyone's funny. It's like it's a meme, probably for a reason. We have to do something about this, though. This hand is still just completely wrong, isn't it? Oops. Probably could move it like that more. Maybe I want this to come in a bit more? No, probably not. Okay, I think the pose is good enough for now. Let's just work on the lighting. Because, yeah, obviously the lighting here is fucking awful. And we'll need to start doing better with that. So how do I want to do the lighting? I'm gonna remove this. Because I don't think this light here is what I want. We need to use, we're going to use an area light. I want some soft lighting. I want a lot of soft edges. What would you dress up on as on Christmas? I don't know. My plan was to just make a quick sort of like Santa's hat for the Veenies and just have them wear that and maybe like just do that. That was sort of my plan. I didn't really have a huge idea. A reindeer. Why a reindeer? Why would I dress up as a as like a deer of all things? Bro. No, I'll just paint my character green. I'll just be the Grinch. I see. I don't know. I guess I could do something like that. I don't know. I mean, Rudolph isn't a bad one because that means all I would have to do is just like put some antlers on the character, give it a red nose, and call it a fucking day, you know? Like that could work, honestly. I don't actually think that's a terrible idea. Oh, you're right. I'm too old to be fucking Rudolph. Let's bring this over here. I might move this out of the way now because it's not really helping me join down. Um, I want to increase the power here, I think. Yeah, I like that because I like this the rim light. I think we need strong rim light. But I could probably increase the intensity here too. Maybe I want it to not be so soft. Maybe I want to bring it in more. Have it be harsh. Nah, that's bad. I think that's fine though. Everyone except for the truth for the what? You know what? Fuck you. I'm doing Rudolph just for that. I ain't no old ass man. I'm picking Rudolph. I'd rather live in denial. Um, what happens if I turn this down? You know what? I'm gonna turn that down just so I can see this highlight a little more. Because I want to see what this rim light is doing. I want a proper effect for that. Maybe it needs to come down more. Yeah, maybe not. Because we have it shining on the side, which is good, but it's not a lot. Maybe I want to bring it over more. Yeah. Like that. Maybe even that's still not enough. I'm gonna actually... I think I need... Oh, I didn't keyframe the eyes. God. God damn it. God. Like the dead. Okay, we're gonna start it over at 20. And we're going to go back to the head because we need to keyframe it. Look out left. Let's... I look left. You know what? I've agreed now. I'm going to do the Rudolph as for my character here. I'm just gonna put a red nose on it and do the antlers. And then for Beanies, I'm not sure what I'll do with them. Because yeah, normally I would spend Christmas with my family, but I'm sort of overseas right now, so I'm probably just gonna stream on Christmas. I'll probably give them a call and talk to them, but yeah, I'll probably still just stream on Christmas. Okay, make sure that's actually keyframed this time. And let's just do keyframes on this, just so we can see the different lighting conditions. Because I want to see what it looks like in different configurations. Because I do like the strong sort of rim light. See, but this isn't even a rim light. I mean, I guess it could sort of be. If I bring it more so like this. I mean, obviously not a rim light, but you get what I'm saying. That means I guess with this we'll pull it more so like here. And then we will... Where's the power? Maybe increase it, but not too much, just enough. Just so we still have like the nice brightness here, and then we have softish lights here. And then we have the... Do I want to do that though, or do I want to do that in a reverse way? Maybe I want to... No, I don't think I do. Let's bring this over here. And what happens if I like make this really bright? Put it behind. Yeah, I sort of like that. Yo, 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 what is up? I am working on... I guess you could call it an original character. I'm basically just doing a render. I've made a maid outfit for her, and I'm just setting up some lighting. I'm probably going to set up some values with the textures, and then I'm going to basically bake all the colors in, and then after it's baked, I'll go into some flat lighting, adjust the colors, and try to make it be a nice render. So I'm starting to think maybe that this isn't the angle that I should go with. I'm starting to think that maybe this is a bad angle. I don't know. Maybe the face is still looking too much at the character. Maybe I should go more like in like this. Because you can't really see like the sort of puffed up chest. I feel like this pose, maybe if we look at an angle like this, it has more attitude. I'm gonna grab the camera and I'm going to do a keyframe over on 20. Wait, what happened to the lighting? Whatever. Let's switch over to the view. Like that. And then we can have the camera, the face, I mean, look a little bit more front on. No, no, no. Oh, I mean, I could make the plate have 1,000,000 polygons. I'm not sure if I want to, but I could. And the problem with that is that... Maybe I need to tilt the head angle a little bit. like this. I'm gonna turn the keyframing on now because I don't know what happened with the lighting. The lighting's color changed a lot. I think this needs to be more on the front. Gonna make it smaller so it doesn't spread as much. I think that's too much now. I'm gonna make this bigger again. See, this is the problem, though. It still looks bad with the face, with the eyes. Because I want her to sort of be like paying attention to the front of her, but with her just like peering off to the side. But I feel like it's not working as intended. Maybe I need to go more to the side here. That's not working. Maybe I need to go really like this instead. Hmm. It's not really a problem. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Like the pose that I want, the camera angle. I'm just trying to set the mood, right? I think the model itself is fine. It's more just the mood I'm trying to create right now. Like, because the character's supposed to be sort of serious. So I'm trying to create a mood where she's sort of taking it seriously, but is sort of a little bit distracted by the person looking at them, which is the camera. So she's supposed to be appearing to be attentive, but yeah. I'm just not getting the effect that I want based off what I can see. I feel like she's just looking too much at the camera. I guess we need her to look down a little bit too. I think the eyes are looking up too much. So I'll grab the head, and I'll also not just look up, but also look down. So eyes look is down. Where's the other down? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm focusing on the wrong things right now. The hand is not great. The pose. Maybe I need to show the full body. Maybe I do. Because the sort of stiffness to her sort of tells the story, right? I'm going to grab the camera, and I'm going to make a new keyframe over here. No, I don't really like that. Honestly, I think sort of looking from the top is still the best option right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this angle, I think. And I don't know, I'll just have to do something about the head later. Yeah, let's just yeah, I'm gonna keep it on that. Let's just manipulate the lighting now. I'm gonna go back to the camera. I'm gonna delete these other ones. I think just looking from the top is the angle that I want. Let's just focus on the lighting again. I'm gonna turn the power down on this one. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll turn it down on this one. And then what's back here? Probably turn it up a bit. And then let's actually go to the color management, because right now we're using we probably need a more punchy sort of color scheme, right? I mean punchier, more high contrast thing. Because that makes it softer. I don't think I want that much softness though. If I turn this up, what if I turn this one down again? Probably can't do that. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like that. Let's switch over to the cycles now. Probably should have done that earlier. We will apply the denoising. What denoiser is it using? Open image denoise? What the hell? What the hell? Don't use that shit, bro. Don't use that. Where am I cuter? Let's also use GPU compute as well. Experimental GPU compute. Does that work? Looks sort of slow. What about this one? Also sort of slow. Let me just check the settings right now, because is it if I go to the lights, no, viewport, no, interface. Where's the maybe it's system. Cycles render device. Can we use CUDA, please? Yeah. Okay. I didn't have it enabled correctly. I was like, why is it not? Yeah, so in the system settings, I had none, but I want to have CUDA enabled. So that should allow me to have the GPU. Yeah, that's so much faster. Oh my god, it's so much faster. That's so much faster. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I like to see. So, how's the lighting here? Maybe this is due to, I'm gonna turn the CUDA off over here. Maybe this needs to be smaller? Actually. Let me just go to the power. I'm gonna keyframe it here. Keyframe the power. Keyframe the power, keyframe that. Make sure we do... Okay, it's all keyframed, I think. Nope, this one isn't keyframe. Okay, let's go to a different frame now. And let's start adjusting some stuff. What do I want to adjust? Oh, that's right. This. So that's harsher light. What does it look like over here? Honestly, I don't think that's better. Yeah, it's not better. It looks really bad here. Yeah, we need the softness. That doesn't work. How does it look with even more softness? No, it's too much. Yeah, let's not use that. It's terrible. What about this one? Can we... Is having that to be harsher better? I mean, it's pretty much the same, honestly. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the same. I'm gonna leave it like... I think I'm fine with the lighting now. Um, I think it's time to bake it, perhaps? To bake the lighting? Whoops. Fuck. What did I just do? What did I just do? No. Camera, please. Let's turn off the camera view. And I'm pretty sure I've already UV'd everything, right? So I should be able to just bake it all now. But before I bake it, I should probably make the values match a little bit closer to the reference. So I'm going to do a horizontal split. And I'm going to try grab the original reference and see if we can copy the values a bit more. So I'm going to switch this one to the render mode for now. And then we will find the image and drop that in and start copying over the values. Because I think it would be easier to just have the values be rendered correctly rather than trying to manipulate them later on using the just the contrast or the gamma settings and stuff. So where is this located? It's in Vini, right? Vini. Where is the made ref? Drag you in. I don't see anything right now. That's why. Okay. I don't really want to use a different material though, just for the colors. So I need to do what? How do I fix this problem? How do I fix this problem? Oh, I just realized I didn't really consider the broken geometry. I should probably fix that, huh? I should probably fix that. Whoops. That's like peering through. Yeah, let's fix up some of this. Didn't even notice. Didn't even notice. I so have an eye for just call it detail, and I don't even notice. Hmm. I think I'll have to do-ish. I think I just need to manipulate this one over here. Pull that up a bit. Oh, I still have the fucking decimate modifier on. Yes, turn that shit off. Completely forgot about that. Don't need to see that right now. What else is decimated? This, yeah. We don't need any of that. I should make things be a little better with the surface and stuff. doesn't count as me making Beanie fine art if Beanie's the character that I own. I don't really know how that works. It seems like maybe that's a pointless sort of what is it? Distinction, but I don't know. This is a random thought. It's fine. This not so much though. Make sure we don't have mirror mode on. Okay, that's good. Can't manipulate that for some reason. Why is that? Oh, it's because it's mirrored. Fudge. Oh wait, I just realized. Why did I put this behind? Should it not be in front? Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Ah, damn. Unlucky T. Unlucky. This is a bit of a pain to fix right now, isn't it? You know what? I'm gonna undo that key. That looks awful. I'm just gonna pull it out so it's fine on this side. You don't even really see it, so it doesn't matter, honestly. I just need this to be a little bit further out so it's not clipping on this side. Is that not enough? Nah, that's too much. In fact, you know what? We're actually going to manipulate this one instead. We'll just grab the smooth brush and smooth it out. Oh shit. It's also the physical body too. I mean, did I rehydrate? I did not actually. I'm going to do that in a second. Let me just smooth this down and then I will do that. Thank you for reminding me. I don't want to be in pain tomorrow. Okay, actually, I'm gonna also go to the bathroom too. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. I am back. Whoa. All right. I think that was a good little break. Let me have a look. What am I doing? I'm adding the colors. The problem with adding colors is that we've separated the UV so that this is part of top. So I guess we just need to make another dark version for top, I suppose. Dress should be easy because we should be able to just immediately manipulate that. Bring this over here. Yeah, so that one's not too hard to adjust and manipulate. But I don't like how dark it is, honestly. Feels Could probably make that a little brighter. Like that. And then for top, we'll just have to make another thing, and we'll just call it actually I'll go back to here. Actually no, I won't. I'll just do this. And I'll take top, and then I'll just duplicate it. So we'll have top 2, and I'm just rename it to top dark. And then we will change it to, I'll just take the hex code for this one. So we'll grab the hex code here, come back up to here, apply the hex code, and then we will assign that. Now it might be too bright. I'll deal with it in a second. We need this one's over here to also be top, but it needs to be top dark. I guess this can be top dark as well. Top dark. I think these need to be it as well. No, that was silly. Oh wait, it's not silly. Oh wait, it is dark. It's just the rim light that's doing that. I see. How do I deal with that then? Oh wait, we still have that here. No, it's fine. It's, oh, what is this fucking shape, dude? The hell? That's an ugly shape. Why is it that shape? This one's sort of fine, but this one is not. Is it because this is getting pulled in too much? Maybe I need to pull it out. Let me sculpt mode. If I increase this range, because what is the distance here? So the distance here is like quite large, but over here it's still sort of large, but I can probably pull it out a little more. You have to be careful with this part. I don't know if I like that. I was gonna turn that off. What's the difference? Is that too much volume? Maybe I need to do like in between those two things. Maybe like here. Yeah. Then I'll take this one. I'm going to apply the mirror, I think. And then that should allow me to manipulate the lines individually. So I'll isolate them for a second. Go to this mode, grab these, separate them. And now I'll just manipulate this one more so in place. And we will use probably a shape key just in case. And then we'll go to edge. It's not gonna work. I guess I'll just sculpt it. Probably have to enable that first. Never mind. Sculpting that is very difficult. We'll just pull it in, I guess. I guess you could say that. I mean, I will be adding like flat toon shading to it. I just want that extra layer of depth on top of it, you know? Like, I just want to experiment with a different style. Because the toon style is good, but I don't know. I want to try experimenting with styles that are a little bit more complicated. So, I don't know how this is going to look when I finish it, but we'll see. Because I haven't really done this before, this particular workflow. So, could be fine, or it could not be. Either way, we'll find out. I think actually this needs to come out more. Like that. And then I can probably just pull this one in more. Cool. So this one can be, what material is it? The top dark. So this is still clipping through over here. I think I have to apply the mirror. It's just not gonna work otherwise. I can't because of the shape keys. Go gadget, apply. Oops, shit, that was not the right one. Go gadget, apply all shape keys. Then we'll apply the mirror. Go to scope mode. Pull this shit out. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's clipping here, because you're not even going to see it in that perspective. Sort of, actually you do, don't you? Well, shit, this is a bit more complicated than I would have liked. Bro, this is too low. I'm just gonna undo that. I'm just gonna have it go like this. It's not super realistic, but I don't care. Who cares? Who cares? Fix this up a little bit. Do I want to change her skin color here? Well, not change it, but just set her skin color here? Not really. I sort of want it to be black and white, actually, yeah. Nah, it needs to be black and white. In fact, why does this have saturation? Be gone. Be gone, saturation. You are unwelcomed here. Because I need to have the ability to change the color later. So we'll have it be pure black and white. That way we can just change the RGB values later if we feel like it, using the, what is it called? Yeah, I don't remember. We just used like a multiply layer or some shit. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, the bows. Yeah, here. Oh, this uses apron. We'll have to make an apron dark then. Yeah, we don't have an apron dark yet. We'll just say this is apron. Duplicate it. And then we'll call it dark. And then we'll just use the same hex code as this one. Honestly, this might be too bright. Let's turn the value down a bit. Like so. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's copy this hex code and use this instead. And the middle in here is that. So we'll have to make another one here. Make this top dark, assign it. That should give me that, which is nice. Did I not make this dark already? What the hell? Oh, it's 2. Gone. These side things need to be apron dark as well. Okay, yeah. This is sort of merging into the skin, isn't it? Maybe the skin needs to be a little darker than the actual. Maybe it shouldn't be white. Maybe it should be darker. Not a huge amount darker, but just a little darker. Wait, that's the alpha. Just so there's a bit of distinction, because right now it's mixing in too much with the white. Like there should be a difference between the white and the skin. So I'm going to adjust the brightness for this one. Maybe a little brighter. I want it to be different, but not super different. Yeah. I think that's fine. Okay, let us save this. And now we need to do the what is it called? The baking. Well, actually, probably need to change the value for the hair. Make that darker too. Not so much darker, but just darker in general. Maybe like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, let's save again, and let's try to bake this. How do we bake it, though? We gotta go to the shading editor. Join left. And then we need to take the, we need to add a texture, right? Texture. Where's image? Image texture. New. We'll call this top. And then we'll make it 4K. Honestly, fuck 4K. Well, actually, no. I was going to make it 8K, but that might be overkill. That might be okay. That might be overkill. We'll just stick to 4K HD beanie, not 8K. Probably do 132. Nah, 16 is enough. Say okay to that. Now we need to actually try to fucking do the render, right? So let's switch this over to top that we just created. We'll come up to here. Go to bake. Now we only probably need... How many samples do we need for baking? Probably not a lot, right? I'm just gonna say 1 for now. We'll see what happens if we say 1. I just want to see the result first. Bake from combined, that's fine. Blah blah blah. Oh, fuck, I'm just gonna hit bake. I don't care. Let's see what happens. No image found for top sim. Well, that's killing my fucking computer, isn't it? Computer, no! Maybe I need to decimate after all. Bro, what is this fucking speed? Let's undo. That's not working. Why did that take me so long? I wonder what the stream is like with the fucking lag. I wonder if it's even working anymore. Oh, we got... Yeah, okay. Oh, my fucking stupid ass guy's in the way. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Yeah, so you can see that it did actually do it. I think. But the question is how good did it actually do it? Is there a difference between the two? I can't tell too well. Like, how much of this is due to the other thing? The other question too is why the fuck did it take so long just to save? Like that was weird, right? That's not just me, that shit was weird. Um you know what I didn't consider? I don't think it matters. It does sort of matter. Let's just render an image and see what happens. Yeah, it's killing my computer, dude. So the face is messed up. I'm not sure what's happening there. The body down there is also messed up, but why? Alright, I'm gonna have to go through the rigging stuff. Is there anything that's hidden that... What is that then? You know what? I'm just going to reveal everything and just see what happens. No, I still don't see anything. I don't know what's causing the issue then. Let's just sculpt, I guess, a little bit. Maybe I just need to smooth this part out. Nope. Um, so I use the software called Marvelous Designer. So it didn't take me too long to make it, honestly. I honestly didn't take that long at all. I used the thing called Marvelous Designer. So I actually have it recorded. I'm pretty sure I streamed it. Yeah, I would have streamed it. So I don't know which one it is, but I do have a stream where I have the full process of me doing it. So if you're interested, I definitely would check out Marvelous Designer. It is super good. It is one of the best sort of cloth modeling softwares out there. It's very, very, very good. I would like if you're interested in like 3D modeling and you want to do like clothing and stuff like that. I would say it's pretty much essential, dude. It's almost essential. Like there's no reason not to know how to use it, even if it doesn't match the style you want to do. Just having it as part of your cool toolkit is just super useful. The only downside is that it's expensive as fuck. Fortunately, I was able to buy it when what is it called? I was able to buy it back when you could buy it permanently, but nowadays you have to do a subscription, I'm pretty sure. So And I think the subscription's expensive as hell. It's like $50 a month or some shit. Might be different now, but I remember it was like that much back when I used to pay for it. Well, that was Australian dollars, so it'd probably be like 30 or maybe even only 25 US dollars a month now. Yeah, you could just pirate it. I mean, that's also an option. I mean, if you're not using it commercially and that price is out of reach, then just pirate it. Actually, no, 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 don't do that. But if you do, you know, up to you, you know. Maybe I shouldn't be telling people to pirate stuff on my account. I might get, you never know with YouTube. Now the question is, how the fuck do we do this baking? I don't know how many samples I need for the baking. Like, this looks really smooth over here. So, let's vertically split this. Let's go over to the texture. Where's the texture? Image editor. We'll grab top. And let's see if we use a higher baking amount. What is going to happen to the output? Is it going to be better or worse? So if we go to settings and we say max samples, fuck it, I'm just gonna have 100, I don't care. 100, and then we bake. I mean, it's not even taking that long. I just don't know why it gets stuck towards the end. It must be some sort of... Because the whole computer slows down, right? Like right now, it's processing and it's not even that slow. So it makes me think it's the saving part that... Uh-oh. Here it comes. Here it comes. I am curious. Is it stuttering in the stream or is it fine? Let me have a look. What does my task manager say? Am I just running into a RAM issue right now? Do I have too many polygons in the scene? Or like what is happening? Why is my computer dying? So my CPU's at 82%. Okay, my RAM is only 71%, so I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Oh, it worked. So is there a difference between this and what it was? I actually can't tell. Is there a different slot? What I'll do is I'm gonna save this image as. We will go to Blender Render, make a new folder, call it texture, and then I'll just save this as top. I'm gonna make a new image. I'm just gonna call it top test. New image. Switch this one over to top test. And then we'll do the bake again. And then we'll just compare the two bakes and see if there's any actual difference. If there's not, we'll just do the single sample. And then once we have this baked out, we'll be able to use it as a base for, what is it called? VC face? Is that what it's called? Not VC face, no, what am I talking about? For the UCU paint add-on. And then I'll be able to add some hard shadows. I'll probably change some of the base shading too to make things a little bit more painterly. And hopefully it'll look good. Add some line art. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, my back. A lot of waiting now. This is going to be a lot of waiting for this next part to bake all this stuff. But it's necessary if we want to have all the Stuff saved. Okay. So this was with. Oh my god, I didn't switch to one. I'm so stupid. Fuck. Well, that was a waste of fucking time. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Fuck it out. God damn it. Close. You- Oh, you know what would actually make more sense? Let me turn off the render, the denoiser. That will make it a lot easier. Because if it's full with a bunch of noise, then obviously it's not enough to just have a single sample. But because of the denoiser, it's sort of making it a lot harder to see what's actually happening. Because it's just smoothing everything out. Oh my god. This takes so long. Okay, let me try that again. Without the denoiser this time. My music is dying, dude. It's dying so badly. Oh my god, it takes so long. It takes so long. Huh? Really? No, there are differences here. There's a difference between. But why is there a difference? Wait, did I. Now I'm. Oh, wait, there's still denoise there. Whoops, I didn't denoise everything. Fuck. Wait. And now I'm confused. What am I doing? I guess I'll just try again? I don't know. I'm sort of confusing myself now. I don't know. Like, I have to get this right, right? Because if I don't, then I'm going to spend like ages baking all this just for it to not even be good. I need to make sure I do it right. I don't want to have to do this 100 times. All right, let's bake again. Okay, yeah. You can see there's so much noise there. So what happens now if I go something like 100 samples and then we bake again? Okay, it's better. Okay, so yeah. Bro, is it the denoiser that's killing my computer then? Because, like, that shit's rendering really fast. Maybe I shouldn't use a denoiser. Let's go 1,000. Screw it. Let's just go, like, 5,000. Honestly, I'm starting to think the denoiser is a bad idea, because that shit's, like, killing my computer. It might be just worth waiting a little longer for the samples. It's a little noisy, but I can always just smooth it out later if I need to. And that was with low samples. With 5,000, I wonder what's going to look like. Well, actually, I might need to use the denoiser anyway, because look at these jagged edges. The smoothing from the denoiser might actually help. Okay, this is actually taking forever now. 5,000 samples is too much. Let's just go back to 1,000. Maybe 2,000. 2,000. Actually, let's go back to 1,000. Actually, I'll go 500. 500 should be enough to get the detail while at the same time getting the benefit from the denoiser. So let's do the bake again and see what that looks like. Yeah. So you definitely can't just have a single sample when it comes to the bake, because that does not work. I wonder why I thought one sample was enough. It must be for like a different thing. Maybe because there's like ambient occlusion and stuff like that included in this as well. It requires more. But maybe if you're just doing diffuse and nothing else, you don't need to worry about that. Wait, not diffuse, I mean just the color. Oh, you know what it is? It's when you're sampling, when you're baking like like not normal maps, but like color maps and stuff like that. So because we're generating it, that's why. Now I understand why I was thinking I only needed one sample. Okay, cool. Um, let's now add the denoising back. Do we have an option of what denoiser we can use? Not really. All right. What happens if I select everything now and then I run a denoiser? We'll switch from top test back to just normal top, and now we will run it again. No faces found. Okay. We will take this. And then what's next? This is top as well, right? This is also top. Actually, I just realized. Yeah. Yes. It does cause me quite a bit of pain sometimes, especially if I do it for multiple days in a row. Um, though I try to not sit down as much. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of like vibe coding, which allows me to stand up and do it. So there are ways I try to balance it out, but yeah, I definitely do get pain. If I forget to stretch or if I do it for too long, it's not great. I just realized none of these lines here have the what is it called? I don't think they have the what is it called? They do not have the UVs, so we're gonna have to add UVs to these. In fact, I don't think everything is also smooth. I'm gonna go object mode, shade smooth for everything. Just because some of these things don't look smooth. Never mind, I didn't do shit. Let's add our generate subsurf to this one. Grab these. Whoops, grab this. I think that's everything that doesn't have a UV right now. And then I'm just going to go object and then convert to mesh. And then I'm going to go to the UV edits. And I'm just going to be lazy. I'm going to just give these things its own UVs. So what did the UVs look like right now? Nothing. What? Do they not have UVs? Despair. Alright, I'm gonna have to create UVs for them then. Alright, let's do it. I'll just select a ring here. Select a ring here. Oops. Select that ring. Oh my god, I just realized if things are mirrored, they're not going to correctly do it. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Problem that I will ignore for now. We'll see what happens. I think this is fine. I don't know, I'm sort of confusing myself at the moment. Grab that. Cut. Probably grab the inside. Cut. Yeah. Grab this. Cut. Do the same thing over here. Like, it definitely would be nice if I didn't have like my back pain, but unfortunately life isn't easy like that. Oh my god. Wait. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine? Wait. Why is there only 2 here? Wait, where are we? Oh, they're just really, really small. Okay. Let's just apply all transforms then. Apply all transforms, and we'll try it again. UV unwrap. There we go. That's still not great. What we'll do is we'll just use the You know what? We probably need to do an extra cut. We probably need to do an extra cut. I'll cut here. And then for this one, we'll cut here. Now let's unwrap it again. There we go. Slightly better. I could optimize it, but honestly, I just don't care. I just don't care. We'll just make this, pull it lines. Lines. That was a mistake. We'll duplicate it and then call it lines. There we go. Now, let us do what? Let's do the baking again. I'm gonna save and we can finally bake this now, I believe. Where's the baking menu? It's in this shading editor, alright. So let's grab everything that is the top. So that's the top. This is the top. This is the top. I think these are the top. I'm pretty sure that's everything, right? That's the top. Yeah. So we should be able to now go back to the baking and bake this. And then we should be able to replace the material here instead of actually using the actual renderer. We should be able to just replace it with the texture and have the texture baked. But now we just have to wait for the actual baking. It's gonna take a while. And I'm still saving it to top test, which is not what I want. That is a mistake. Fuck. We need to switch this over to top. And then bake again. And now we wait. And as we wait, I'm going to stand up because you talking about that made me realize that I do not have to be sitting for this part. Reach for the stars. And we are waiting. I'll move the monitor upwards just so it angles better. Because, yeah, I don't need to be sitting down for this. It's just going to be a whole bunch of waiting now because it's rendering. Everything will be just right. Oh, computer's dying now. This is very slow. Oh, it has to cycle through every object. I did not consider that. Okay. Neat. So after I do this, maybe I should plan now while I'm waiting. What is the idea? After it's baked, I'll probably have to just set up some nodes to affect the color maybe. Not sure really. I'll probably just actually just do the harsh painting and start painting over, making certain things a bit more pronounced than others, I suppose. Exaggerating a shape here, shape there. Probably put in stronger highlights or something. I didn't think about the color actually. What am I going to do to color? Maybe I should just do like a glow, like an afternoon glow or something. I didn't really think about the ambient lighting that much, did I? I don't know. I don't really have a plan. I had no plan, honestly. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god, it takes so long. This is actually probably going to take ages, like 20 minutes or something. Damn it, maybe I shouldn't be streaming this part. Actually, what is the time? It is midnight. I probably have to go to bed soon anyway. Yeah. I think I might call it here. Just because, yeah, this part is going to take a long time to do auto rendering. And just standing here with jittery ass audio isn't probably the best way to spend this time. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna be calling it here. Thank you everyone who's here and who's watching, who was watching, or who will watch. I will be calling it now because it is late and I should probably get some sleep. So I will be heading off now. Thank you everyone for watching. Ciao, ciao, till next time. All right. All right. Good night, everyone.